What's up, y'all? How we doing? It's me, Dan, Moderately Anonymous MTG. Welcome back to Moderately Anonymous MTG, the greatest cEDH channel in the multiverse. We got round 2 for you today with our guest from last week. We got our buddy Kai, aka FRVNT Alchemist, friend of the show Scoots, and of course from Play to Win we have got Cam with us today. Just want to remind y'all before we hop into the deck text, if you want to help support the show, go sign up for our Patreon, go hit up our Bonfire store to pick up some awesome merch, and use our TCG Play and Dragon Shield affiliate links that are all in the video description. First up is Scoots playing Thrasios, Triton Hero, and Akiri Line Slinger. This is a deck built by friend of the show Helenium as a more aggressive take on Advantage Blue Pod using Underworld Breach combos. Next up is Cam playing Magda, Brazen, Outlaw. This is a stacks deck that uses Magda's ability to put combo pieces directly into play to loot lightning bolt effects for the win. Third up is Mod playing Tymna and Jeska, mid-range ad nauseam. This is a storm deck that uses its commanders to grind value and control the board while it sets up combos to win the game with Underworld Breach. And last up is Kai playing Tymna the Weaver and Tana the Bloodsower, Sans Blue Farm. This is a 4-color storm deck using the power of silence effects to force through Underworld Breach combos to win the game. Hey everybody, before we hop into our video today, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors for this episode, BetterHelp. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. Over the past couple years, Magic has been one of my favorite ways to de-stress and stay connected to the people that I love. But as someone who struggled with depression and anxiety disorders throughout my adult life, nothing has been as important for improving my mental health as going to therapy. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. BetterHelp even makes it simple for you to find a therapist who meets your specific needs. Just answer a few simple questions about what you want and need from your therapy experience, and BetterHelp can match you to a therapist who meets your needs. You can talk to your therapist via text, chat, video, or phone call, whatever you feel most comfortable with. You can talk to your therapist at any time, and schedule live sessions at times that work best for your busy schedule. If you find your therapist isn't the right fit for you, BetterHelp can match you with a different therapist at any time for no additional fee. With BetterHelp, you get the same quality and professionalism that you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist that's custom-picked for you, with more scheduling flexibility and at an affordable price. If you want to take the next steps towards improving your mental health, you can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/modanonmtg. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. And you can find that link right in the video description below. If you've been thinking about seeing a therapist or you're trying to find a new one, this is your opportunity to see a quality therapist who can get you on the right track to improving your mental health with BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/modanonmtg, BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. It's a great way to help out the channel. And we're also partnered with Dragon Shield. Pick up the greatest card sleeves and TCG accessories in the multiverse and support the show. All of these links are in the video description below. And thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. Become a patron to enjoy Patreon exclusive content, give direct support to the channel, join our Patreon Discord, and even get your deck featured on the show. And remember, if you enjoy this video, it helps out a lot to click that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, and everyone is highly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into the game.
Hold on a second, 7.
I'll be back in my comfort zone as Dockside Extortionist. Ah, nuts. The first card I looked at was Ad Nauseam, and I was like, the rest of this better be fucking gas, and it was not.
I'm keeping an okay second 7.
I keep playing this deck and mulling down to 4, and I feel like it's because I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for, and it doesn't happen every time. And I think it's because I'm like looking for Ristic Study, and there's never a Ristic Study in my Marty deck for some reason, so I think I should just be comfortable in keeping medium 7s. Alright, free games anybody? None for me.
Nope, let's do this.
Good luck, have fun. Chalk a breeding pool, 38, guess a Mystic Remora, and pass.
Alright, well that will solidify my turn 1 play. Let's go Mountain into Ragavan then, and pass the turn.
That's awesome. I'm stoked that I didn't keep an Imperial Seal hand. Draw for turn, Blooded Strand. I'm going to crack that, go to 39 and get a Plateau, and I'm going to cast a Soul Ring, and you can draw, Scott. And I am going to pass the turn from there.
I'll draw Command Tower, and I'll play an Ignoble Hierarch, and I will pass.
I'll put an age counter on my Mystic Remora. Play a Savannah. And I will open myself up to being big time Jeska with this Birds of Paradise. And I'll pass the turn.
Here's my draw. Let's play Cavern of Souls, Naming Dwarf. We'll give Scotty 1 with the Soul Ring. Cast a Zorn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That's
no.
actually fucking terrifying.
Oh, fun, right? And if we all like Zorn, then Dan, I'm gonna attack you with Ragavan.
Yeah, Ragavan is good. I'll take my lumps and go to 37 and hit trigger. You get an exotic orchard off me.
Nice. I have 2 treasures now, and because I don't want to get completely blown out by Jeska, I will pass.
Oof, that's rough. That sucks, man. That means I literally... You're making me do this. I hate that.
I'm gaslighting you into casting Jeska.
100%. I thank you for admitting it. Godless Shrine untapped, 35.
Yep.
Cast Tymna the Weaver. And Scott called it. Jeweled Lotus.
Oh, no. Oh, yep.
And I'm going to sacrifice it for red, cast a Jeska, and you can draw again. I'm going to -2 this Jeska. The targets are going to be Zorn, the monkey, and the bird.
Yep, that's fair.
That sucked. I hated it. Pass.
So did I.
Even though the beauty of having Jeska in your command zone is that you can make plays like this, it does really suck to have to time walk yourself to control the board like that. But with Zorn on board and the Ragavan, there's just no way that I can let Cam have all that. And if I can snipe another creature for free too, it's going to happen.
You will live to regret this decision, Dan.
I am sure.
I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. I'll get a Scrubland and tap out to cast Tymna the Weaver.
Damn. Legend rule, your skill's mine.
Alright, I'll pass the turn here.
Pay for my fish. Cavern of Souls could make any color of mana, ergo this exotic orchard can make every color of mana. I'm going to go to my end step, and I have some cleanup to do.
Uh-oh, Scott made a mess.
This Gemstone Caverns and this Pact of Negation.
I get a draw. Survivor's Encampment. Let's float a colorless and cast a Magda. Use Survivor's Encampment to tap Magda for a red mana, creating an additional treasure. Jeska's will, targeting Scotty. You may draw. So I'll make 8 red, another land, God Pharaoh statue,
Oh, no.
and then an unlicensed hearse.
Oh, God, anything but GPS, please.
I mean, that's the play, right?
If you want me to be an asshole for the rest of the night, definitely. I hate that part.
Oh man, I have the perfect amount of mana for it. I can't not. I'll leave 2 and I'll put the statue on the stack. I'll use this other 2 for the hearse.
Can I draw for both of those, by the way?
Yeah, please have them. I have to pass after that. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses a life.
Kind of coming at you.
Would you like to trade Tymnas?
That's up to you, my friend.
Okay, just take out that life total.
I felt like with the Godborough statue gift on board, we're both pretty incentivized to not do that. I'm going to gain 2 life, and then I'll go to 35, and I will draw 1 card, and for some reason, it's just going to win me the game right now. Not quite, but it's not bad. Here is a Cavern of Souls. I will name Human. Pass the turn after that.
Untap. Polluted Delta. Crack it. Get a bad one. We'll go to combat. Dan, sending 3 right back at you.
You got it.
Alright. I will net 2. I'll play Mana Crypts.
Can I draw?
Of course you can. Soul Ring?
I get to draw again?
Yeah, of course.
That's like a better Worn Power Stone.
Yeah, really.
Cast a Sensei Stop.
Oh my God,
to draw.
stop drawing him cards, please.
Thank you.
So many.
What's he gonna do? Cast spells?
Good point. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, no, you got me there.
Alright, I'll
Argue with
pass it
that.
there.
Upkeep. Well, I think this will die. And I'll draw a card for the turn. Ancient 2. God Pharaoh statue is a big, poopy, stinky thing.
Everyone has said that on every single one of their turns. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's a shock, I'm sure. I'll cast a Dockside Extortionist.
That's like the one card that gets around it. Okay.
The good news is nobody plays it.
I'm gonna crack all my treasures.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got 1. Yeah, I'm chilling, passing.
Activate Sensei Stop to draw a card.
Okay, it's a total 6. I will move to cleanup since it's all spells, right?
Yep, all
Every single
spells.
one.
Yeah.
Can I do something on your end step real quick? I just want to activate the hearse. Let's get rid of Scotty, your Mystic Remora, and Pact of Negation.
I guess I'll dump this Lion-Side Diamond. So 10 cards, never casting a misstep. 8 cards. I'll dump this Dispel.
Cool, here we go. Play another mountain. Tap in Encampment, tapping Magda for another red and make a treasure. I'm gonna cast a Chiskoria, and this is how it's gonna be paid. It costs 1, 2, 3, 4 less because of the amount of artifacts I control. So it'll be red, 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 and 2 to cast. All right, I'm gonna go to combat.
Before we move to attacks, in beginning of combat. Okay, I was just imagining having a card in my hand that's not in my hand, so pass.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you saw my opening hand, and I did have a Vanishing Verse in it, which was what I was going to use before Cam went to combat here. I don't remember if my plan was to use it on the Magda or the Shiscoria, probably the Shiscoria because it's so huge and terrifying. But yeah, I accidentally put it down in a place that got separated from the rest of my hand when we were playing, and I did not find that until the end of that game. So there you go.
Yeah, Chiscoria Kai, I'm going to come at you, and when it attacks, I get to exile the top 5 cards of my library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the cards. Ooh. These are the cards. Ooh, okay. The Bloodline Pretender is free. I will move to my end step and have God Pharaoh statue trigger to drain everybody. I chose Dwarf, by the way. This is the creature.
Yeah,
type.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I have nothing else. Go for it then, Dan.
Before we move to my turn, I would like to flash in this Cathar Commando.
Ooh, I wonder what that's going to hit.
I kind of want to just pop right now because it's so annoying, but I know that's like categorically incorrect. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Scott, I'm coming at you with Tymna, and I'm coming at Kai with the Commando. I will gain 2, lose 2, draw 2. Windswept Heath is the land. I'm gonna crack it, go to 30, and go and get a Scrubby Dubs in a tub. I'll cast a Mana Vault, and I'm gonna pass it up.
I'll take 3. Play Verdant Catacombs, then I'll crack it. And I will immediately go to combat. 3/3 Tana at Dan. I'll gain 2. All card.
Didn't you you didn't trigger your Exalted that time?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I just met it.
I see what you mean. I see what you did. You shortcutted it, and I just made it much longer by not understanding what happened.
It's all good.
I told everyone to say happening on the board for everyone, and Cam is trying to make my directing job easier, and I appreciate that.
Just give you more shit to cut out now. I don't know how much easier I made it.
That was funny. That'll make the cut.
I'll play Sensei Stop.
Yep.
If that's cool, I'll activate it. And I'll pass it there.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to cast a Silence. Guy or Dan? If you silence me back, I won't remove the God Pharaoh statue, and it'll be real sad.
Unfortunately, that is what I have. It's a Revel in Silence. Oh, I can't pay for it, though, unless I use this Mana Vault, and I don't want to.
Well, I feel like it's either you don't do it and you lose, or you do it and we don't lose.
What are your intentions, Scoots? Tell us.
To remove the God Pharaoh statue is step 1.
What's step 2?
I'll probably remove another thing.
Yeah, this sounds like this is not going in the direction we want it to go.
But what's step 3?
I'll remove one more thing, very likely.
I don't trust this. I don't trust these steps.
Okay.
I mean, the steps, I'm being honest.
I don't trust these steps.
All right, consider this. Step 4?
I'm gonna pay for it like some kind of chump. Step 4 is that I'm gonna put Revel in Silence on the stack.
Oh, it's what it is with you.
I didn't want to do this. You don't think I want
Well,
to
you
do that
didn't
on my
have
own
to.
turn?
I was going to cast a Chain of Vapor.
I know,
the
I
God
could tell.
Pharaoh
You were talking about
statue,
removing stuff.
And then remove 2 more things.
I hate that shit. Well, what's it gonna be? Which way, Western man?
I mean, I think I'm probably going to get Silence. See, you have that one, and see, what I did was I discarded all this counter magic so that because I didn't want to cast it with the God Pharaoh statue because I figured I would just lose the game. But now when I want to win,
Yeah, now
I'm less happy about it.
Oh damn!
Oh man,
Please counter it.
I can't. You know I can't.
Don't make me have wasted this Mana Vault.
Live fast, die young. Bad girls do it well. I'm gonna cast a Final Fortune on top of your Revel.
Oh,
in
thank
Silence.
God. Yes, fine.
Yeah, you got it.
Revel in Silence, and then Silence. I'm going to play this land, and I'm going to fetch. And then I'd like to move to my next turn. Untap, upkeep, passing priority on my upkeep.
Me too.
Good luck.
Draw for turn. We got a Misty Fisty. A fetch. Volcanic Island. Now, about what I was going to do, which is popping the GPS. I think instead I won't.
If you did, it'd be really cool.
I'm going to cast a Chain of Vapor targeting my Dockside Extortionist.
I have a response. I would like to activate my Sensei's Divining Top. I would like to tap the fuck out this fire cup.
Whoa.
Whoa.
2 for Dockside, 1 Magda, 4 for Chiscores, 2 for Tymna, nothing else. That's it.
Okay. All right, now I'll Hydroblast it.
Bro, please. Paid 3 whole mana for that?
Yes. For Dockside.
I'm gonna crack my treasure.
Hey, Dan, what if you blow up my mana?
Yeah,
I
go for it.
think I have to play it greedy. So yeah, you saw me drag my feet through this whole exchange. I really didn't want to use that mana vault. I really didn't want to spend that Revel in Silence. I am really trying to sculpt my own win here. And the Cathar Commando is kind of my last line of defense of trying to set something up. So if there's any chance of me trying to turn this around for myself, I have to hang on to this Cathar Commando here.
Okay, fair enough.
7. Well, I think countering that Fire Covenant made it so that I could not win on my extra turn. I should have just stacked a land and bounced the God Pharaoh statue. But instead, I will lose to my own hubris.
Not again.
I'll do a finale X equals some amount. 4, I guess. Well, it was really fun playing this game with y'all. I had a great time.
Dude, it was so sick.
Just gonna grab a creature from my deck and then I think lose the game. All right, I'll die.
Before you die, I want to exile the Flame Scroll Celebrant and Jeweled Lotus from Mod's Graveyard there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I am also crewing it so that I get a treasure as well.
Yeah.
Oof. Hater.
Cool. Go to my turn. I get a draw. Cool. We'll play an Urza Saga.
Mhm.
Let's go to combat. I'm gonna swing. No one has anything up. I'm gonna swing Chiscoria and Bloodline Pretender over at Mod, and then Magda over at Kai. Then I have a Chiscoria trigger, so we'll exile these 5. Metallic Mimic. I have 1/2 Magda trigger, so I'll make 2 more treasures. Damage. I'll pay 1 more for a Dwarven Traders, and then I will pass the turn.
Cam, at your end step, I think it's time to pop the statue.
You're gonna pop the statue.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw, mana vault trigger. I'll lose a life and go to 18. Kai, swinging at you for 2.
Before damage,
Yeah, let's do it.
Dwarven Traders, make a treasure, make a red mana. Flash in Begarden Hellkite. Begarden Hellkite is going to clear the board. 2 damage to Tymna, 2 damage to Tymna, 1 damage to Ignoble Hierarch.
Okay, second main phase, Gemstone Caverns. God damn, that was really good.
I feel like you're probably still gonna win.
I wish I could.
I feel like that means that there was probably like a diabolic intent or something that would have been
That
super
makes
helpful.
God, damn you, Cameron.
Yeah, I've been an asshole all night.
You're such canonically a jerk to me. Every time I think about inviting him, I'm like, he's got such a sweet smile. And then when you're here, I'm like, oh, fuck. God.
I dupe you every single time, too.
Wasted again.
Twisting my brain inside out, trying to think if I can do something.
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to win the game.
Well, don't do that.
No, I really want to, though. I think I've got 1 shot. Cameron, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you had 1 shot, say 1 opportunity, I don't remember the rest of the words to the song.
I feel like I know where you're going with it, but I don't know any of the other words.
Yeah, we only skipped to Mom's Spaghetti, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had drawn Mom Spaghetti for turn, I would definitely win here, no questions asked. LED as my LED for turn. 5 mana for Tymna the Weaver. I'm going to sacrifice Tymna to a Diabolic Intent, and holding priority, I'm going to sacrifice this Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 black and discarding Lightning Bolt and Peer into the Abyss.
Wow, that's not red.
Well, I can go and get Underworld Breach, but can't have access to the...
Yeah, the hearse.
But now the plan is cast this Necropotence, draw 16 cards, and have 3 of them be Simian Spirit Guide. No, I need an extra mana. Now this doesn't work. Well, I'm doing it anyway.
Okay.
I'm paying 16 life into it. Go to end step. 14, 15, and 16. All right, the good news is I didn't get any of those things. Moving to discard, we're throwing Talisman, Polluted, Reanimate, Dam, Mox Diamond, Grim Monolith, Shatter Skull, Grinding Station, Ad Nauseam into exile. Pass to Kai.
Untap. Come on, Crip. And it is a 2. It didn't kill me. I'll cast a Red of Flame. I'll put a red. I will cast the Rump of Bergie.
Yes, Bergie Rump.
I will discard a Undergrowth Stadium to Harnfell, Slaughter Pact, and Mox Amber. I'll use a red for a top. I will activate top to draw a card. Goes on top. I will discard a Aetherflux Reservoir, top, and Soul Partition. Somebody help me. So you got win on the next turn, Dan?
No, I'm gonna be big time dead to Cam.
Cam has one on this turn.
Fair enough. I'll play a Manifold.
I love the blatant disrespect for Magda, though. Magda clearly not doing anything on their turn. Dan, what you
I got
on your next turn?
Yeah,
I got like
right.
I got like 2 pieces of removal here, so I feel like I'm okay. Cast top. Activate top to look at the top 3, floating 1 colorless. I will activate top to draw a card. It's not looking good. I'm gonna be honest here. I'll discard a Mana Confluence. Top and Jewel Lotus. I'll cast the Soul Partition, targeting the Mimic.
I will crew the Unlicensed Hearse in response. Make a treasure. And it is exiled, but I can cast it again, so I'm going to put it down here.
I would like to cast it targeting the Artifact Dwarf.
Artifact Dwarf is dead.
I think we got it.
You won. GG's, guy.
Jeez, God.
I'll cast the Jewel Lotus. I'll crack it. It has to be red. Discard its Grim Monolith. Let's see what's up there. Ranger Captain. And Underworld Breach. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. If I had one more mana. I guess I'll cast top. Alright, I'm gonna activate top and I'm gonna draw it, and it's gonna be exactly LED. Watch this shit. No, it's a fucking land. Here we go. LED off the top. Discard Taiga. Nope, Tainted Pact.
Oof.
Here goes the Mox Amber. I'd like to yeet these into exile and then pass the turn.
Oof.
Alrighty.
Okay.
End of turn. I'm going to exile whatever 2 of the juiciest cards in Kai's graveyard are. Here's
So
my
I
draw
don't
for
know.
turn. We'll play Emergent Zone as land. Urza Saga gets bumped up, by the way. Tap this dwarf for Survivor's Encampment to make a red and a treasure. And cast this Metallic Mimic.
Right
I'm
now.
going to name Dwarf. I will crew Unlicensed Hearse with Magda, making another treasure. And then activate Magda by sacrificing 5 treasures. We are going to go get the clock. And we exiled a lot of actually really important shit. How do we win this game? Here's the clock. I'm going to tap the Mimic and the Hearse to untap the Mimic, creating a treasure token. I'm going to tap the treasure token and the Mimic, creating a treasure token to untap the Mimic. I'd like to present a loop where I make infinite tap treasures and end the loop where I have Metallic Mimic and an untapped treasure still here.
I would love that for you.
Great. I'd like to sacrifice 5 of my infinite treasures. I'd like to go get Academy Manufacturer. With the Academy Manufacturer, what I can do is start making infinitely untapped treasures and untapped clues, so I can essentially draw my deck. I don't want to draw my deck yet. Well, I guess I can untap Unlicensed Hearse because I have I can infinite get a bunch of things in that I can use to untap all my artifacts. I think what that means is then some of the other things I'm going to go get include Liquid Metal Coating, so that I can turn Magda into an artifact, and I can untap Magda too. Also get a Twin Shot Sniper, which when it ETBs will deal 2 damage to Dan's face.
That's me, though.
Yep,
That's my
that'll
face.
kill you right away. I can
Dare
get
you
an
leave me
active
alone.
Automaton to give all my dwarves +1/+1. I think what I'm doing then is just trying to get enough buffs everywhere and make enough things artifacts so that I can also attack Kai for lethal.
My idea was like, couldn't you like
They are.
exile my whole graveyard to the hearse, keep on tapping it with things, and then just hit Kai with it because it's really big? I forget how unlicensed hearse that works.
Oh, Yeah, I can do that too. Yeah. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
don't have to keep going through this. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can also, like, with the automaton, I think you just have Kai dead on board anyway with the creatures you have untapped.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind of what I was going for. Was just making
Yeah.
sure I have enough here that I can attack Kai for enough with
Yeah.
like these
Yeah.
creatures.
I greatly suspect you can.
I
Yeah.
will concede.
You got it.
Yeah, I think we got there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
sick.
GG's. That was awesome.
Congratulations.
Man, what a sweet game that was. I love going up against Cam on this Magda deck because he is such a good pilot. Really keen Magda pilots might have noticed that Cam had the win on board a couple times in this game, but these lines are super duper complicated, so I can't blame anybody for not seeing them right off the bat. But Cam held it down the entire game. GPS was the absolute MVP of this game, just knocking off everybody's mana, making sure that nobody had the right amount on their turn to go for it. It was a really sweet game, and man, I never thought I was going to get got like that by Bogarden, Hellkite, and cEDH. What a deck. Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to catch more of my guests, make sure you go follow their links in the video description. Kai you can find right here on YouTube as FRVNT Alchemist. Tons of really great cEDH content. Scoots you can find over on Twitch at Primed Idiots playing Warframe and with the Eminence Gaming Crew. And Cam you can of course find here on Play to Win. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. If you want to support the channel more directly, join our Patreon to catch episodes early, join our private Discord, and get some other awesome benefits. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.